Your brain has a wall around it. Not a metaphorical wall. A literal, physical barrier so tightly engineered that 98% of small molecule drugs can't get through. And nearly 100% of large biological drugs are completely locked out. Scientists call it the blood-brain barrier. For decades, it has been the single biggest reason we don't have good treatments for Alzheimer's, ALS, or dozens of devastating neurological diseases. This week, a company called Denali Therapeutics figured out how to pick the lock. The FDA just approved their drug. And what they built isn't just a treatment for one rare disease. It's a master key. And the entire neuroscience world is paying very close attention. Welcome back. Today, we're covering what might be the most scientifically significant FDA approval of 2026, Denali Therapeutics. Avlayah approved for a rare disease called Hunter syndrome. Now, you might think a rare disease drug isn't relevant to you. Stick with me. The real story is the technology platform Denali just proved works. The implications reach all the way to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease conditions that affect tens of millions of people. Hunter syndrome is a rare genetic disease that affects mostly boys. It's caused by a mutation in a gene that encodes an enzyme called IDs. Without enough IDs, molecules called GAGs accumulate throughout the body. Think of GAGs like garbage that the cell is supposed to dispose of regularly. If the garbage truck stops coming, it piles up everywhere, in organs, in joints, and critically, in the brain, leading to progressive cognitive decline. Takeda's drug Alzheimer's has been around since 2006, but it cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. So while the body was managed, the brain continued to deteriorate. That's the problem Denali set out to solve. And on March 25, 2026, the FDA said they solved it. The blood-brain barrier is made of endothelial cells. They have tight junctions, basically molecular zipper locks that prevent almost everything from slipping through. But the brain still needs iron. Iron is transported through a specific protein receptor on those cells, the transferrin receptor. Denali's breakthrough was engineering their drug to hijack this iron delivery system. Their TransportVehicle platform is a targeting domain that binds to that receptor. So now, the drug looks like an iron package to the barrier. The cells grab it, pull it through, and the enzyme ends up inside the brain. The results were stunning. Avlayah produced a 91% reduction in key disease markers in the brain within 24 weeks. The FDA granted accelerated approval. CEO Ryan Watts said, "Getting large molecules across the blood-brain barrier has been a challenge for decades. We believe we've solved it. The drug is priced between $270,000 and $800,000 per year. While the patient population is small, global revenue could reach $1 billion. But the real story is proof of concept. Denali has 4 more programs using the same technology for Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and frontotemporal dementia. Alzheimer's affects over 50 million people globally. If Denali's platform can reliably shuttle therapeutics into the brain, the implications are impossible to overstate. For founders, this is a textbook example of platform biotech strategy. Build a delivery system, prove it once, then ride it into larger markets. The blood-brain barrier, the wall that has blocked neuroscience for generations, just had its first FDA-approved crack made in it. I'll be watching Denali's Parkinson's readout closely. What do you think? Is this the platform that finally unlocks the brain? Drop your take below. Check out our video on why the blood-brain barrier killed so many Alzheimer's drugs for more context. See you next time.